Hello, my name is Anna Maria and I volunteered at Open Hands in Atlanta. They are an organization whose goal is to decrease the rate of chronic disease such as cardiovascular disease and obesity in low-income families. They hope to do this by taking preventative measures and getting the problem at one of its main sources, which they believe is nutrition. Nowadays, food technology allows us to make food that is very inexpensive to make, but it's high in calories and low in nutritional value. Of course, the low-income bracket of society will buy that first because that's all they can afford. This leads to obesity in this population and other cardiovascular disease. For the purposes of our class, obesity is directly linked to anxiety and stress-related disorders and depression. So, I went to help out with this organization. I basically spent 6 hours or so. I spent 1 hour packaging the meals, which we included very nutritional things such as oranges and sandwiches and vegetables. And then we hand-delivered them to all these different houses in the metro Atlanta area. It was very interesting. I saw a lot of different areas I didn't know existed that were not that nice. But I went door to door and delivered their meals and chatted with different families, and I was exposed to different types of environments. They told us before we set out that a lot of these homes, because of the financial struggles, had a lot of stress-related and anxiety disorders. They just face a lot of hardships because they have financial problems, they can't afford health care, they're busy at work and can't guide their children, so their children are off doing terrible things and ending up in jail. So it just causes a lot of problems for the family and they struggle. And that's why stress and anxiety disorders are so prevalent, along with substance abuse disorders. That comes right afterwards because when you get really stressed out, that's a nice way to relieve your stress. So, wait, what? Just from drinking in the middle of the day? That really means I have a disorder? I just like to drink all the time. I'm sorry, I'm just so stressed out. I'm just gonna go get more beer, bye. I went and helped out with that for a day and it taught me a lot. I learned a lot about the different areas of Atlanta. And I was very sad to learn that it is a very vicious cycle and it's very difficult to get out of because as a child you grow up in this environment and no one's really there to guide you, so you kind of just let history repeat itself. And all these people who probably really could use the psychological health care don't even have access to it because they can't afford health care because they're too poor. So they are eating things of poor nutritional value, which are making them get diseases such as cardiovascular disease, and they're becoming obese. And then the obesity is directly linked to anxiety problems and substance abuse problems. So this cycle is one that Open Hands is trying to break, and they are trying to deliver nutritional meals so that people will be more healthy and won't get sick. I was really glad I got to be a part of it.